Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So, today we are going to talk about a 2017 incident in Philadelphia, the current developments with it, and a callback to something we have talked about on this channel over and over again. So, in 2017, a 25-year-old man, Dennis Plowden, was in a pursuit, crashed his vehicle, got out, was sitting on the sidewalk. Bunch of officers around him, and they're telling him to put his hands up. He puts his left hand up. His right hand doesn't. He doesn't put his right hand up. Don't actually know why. Another officer, Rook, arrives on scene. Within 6 seconds, Rook fires. The round goes through Plowden's hand and into his head. Plowden is unarmed. Rook was just found guilty of voluntary man. It is worth noting that this is the third cop brought up on similar charges by the DA there, Larry Krasner, who is a civil rights attorney, longtime civil rights attorney, now the district attorney there. He'll be looking at sentencing on November 17th. What I found interesting about this is that Rook said the reason he was scared was because he didn't have cover. The other officers got behind cover. He did not. Time, distance, and cover. Officers are taught this. This is basic stuff. Time, distance, and cover. When those things are applied, you very, 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 very rarely have bad shoots. When they're not applied, they happen pretty often. Those rules, those tactics, those best policies, best practices, whatever your department calls them, they're there for a reason. They work. If time, distance, and cover had been applied in this situation, I'm willing to bet it never would have happened. I'm willing to bet Plowden would still be alive. I'm willing to bet that Rook wouldn't be looking at sentencing. That none of this would have happened if a basic principle had been followed. Those classes they give you, what happens is a lot of times the officer hears it, they get the training, and then they go out on the street. And their training officer, who's with them the first however long, tells them, oh, forget all that stuff. And they ask the instructors, when are you going to start training how we do things out on the street? When are y'all going to start doing things the way you're trained? One of them, one way, saves lives. One of them ends up with you in a cage. We'll have to wait and see how long the officer gets for this. The range is pretty wide. I don't even have a guess, to be honest. But we will find out on November 17th. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.